Let me check if the streaming is happening properly. Okay, I see that the streaming is happening properly. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Bhavuk Pujara, and I'm here to take a short session on what good habits should you keep or should you develop for your CAT 2020 preparation, right? Being candidates, being aspirants to get into a good B school, we all should have some good habits. It's not just about cracking this exam, CAT, right? The life is much beyond that. You have to have these good habits. You have to build your personality. You have to build your intellect in a way that you should be able to talk about opinions and news that is happening around international affairs, national affairs, having your own opinions around those, and making good conversations with people so that you can justify you being in a good B school is what you aspire to get into, right? Just cracking exam, mere exam, is not that is going to take you to these colleges. It's going to be much more than that. So that is what we're going to discuss today. Some good habits to keep, right? What you can do to do this, and how you should get up in the morning, have a goal each day, spend how much time in your preparation, how much time with other things like following your interests and passions outside work and outside books is something we're going to discuss. Right, let's wait for a minute for people to join in and then we'll begin the session. They must have just got the notification that I've joined in the session. Let's wait for them. If anyone wants to join or they want to watch it as a recording, they can do so later. But let's see if anyone wants to join live this session. And if you have anyone who is already there up, they're live as live audience, please confirm if the voice is clear, the video is clear, if you can see my screen, please. I've just logged into this account using my other device and I can see that everything is working fine. So if there's anyone who wants to confirm that, please let me know. All right, let's begin. So hello to those who are watching this as a recording. My name is Bhavuk Pujara and I'll be taking this short session on good habits to keep for CAT 2020. A little bit about me, where I come from, my background. I scored a 98.3 in my CAT 2015 and graduated from MDI Gurgaon in 2018. I'm a verified educator on this platform Unacademy with 750 short videos, around 750 short videos. And I'm a name published in Tata McGraw-Hill Books for CAT by Mr. Arun Sharma. If you're buying these books to prepare for CAT, you would see my name in the acknowledgement section. I've worked with the team very closely. And a little bit more about me. You can log into unacademy.com/user/Bhavuk Pujara. I have my whole profile uploaded there if you want to know more about me. The point behind showcasing our profiles is that sometimes educators and learners connect over common interests and passion and common academic experience, work experience. This helps us connect better and improve the touch point so that we can help you better in a more personalized way. I have someone who is messaging, so I was waiting for a session on Academy at 5 p.m. Yes, I can't see your name. HI is a name. Yes, actually, I had to come on an Academy yesterday for a special class, but I couldn't because there were some technical issues going on. They persisted from the last special class from which I had to reschedule the session. And from tomorrow, it's going to be, I would say, a barrage of sessions that I'll be taking on the special classes and plus classes. I don't know which class you're referring to. I think it's special class, but I have like four special classes due this month. So I'll be starting from tomorrow. It seems that the technical glitch using my profile is resolved now. Okay. No, I wasn't late. It was technical issue. I couldn't join in the first session that happened. I could actually text and tell you that something is going wrong, but in this one, I just couldn't text either. So I had to inform the team to reschedule it. So it got cancelled, the class. Sorry about that. It doesn't happen usually. In my experience of 2 years, it has happened just this second time. We are sure a good, it's a streamlined process for you. Special class, I mean, this YouTube session expectation is something that we're going to just glance through what these good habits look like for detailed understanding. I'm launching a lot of courses on Unacademy Plus and also special classes. Well, Unacademy Plus is something you get practice questions, access to then live doubt clearing sessions, live revision classes, weekly sectional tests, and mock tests. The touch point there is more personalized and more customized, I would say, because I keep taking suggestions on how the people would want these courses to be. Right? To know more about Unacademy Plus, visit unacademy.com/plus. This is what a subscription looks like: 3,000 rupees per month if you're buying it for 1 month, and 15,000 rupees in total. That is 1,250 rupees per month if you're buying it for 12 months. And trust me, this is the cost of peanuts. This is an investment that you're putting in. It's the cost of peanuts, because if you take offline classes, you're going to buy books, you're going to buy mocks, you're going to be taking classes. That whole cost and the travel to and fro your coaching center, the whole cost turns out to be around 1 lakh rupees. This is a blessing for you that we educators from across the country, and big educators too, like Mr. Arun Sharma and Meenakshi Upadhyay ma'am, are there on the platform to help you in a more personalized way and in a much cheaper way, right? And we educators, apart from Arun Sharma sir, are here to help you in a more personalized way as well. The touch point here we have is much better. And if you use this coupon code Bhavuk Pujara, that is my full name or my profile name on this platform, Unacademy, you get a 10% discount. All right, any questions? Anyone? So you're saying, okay, sir, no problem. Yes, Om Maheshwari, okay. Hi, Om. So yes, I'm sorry about the technical issue that happened yesterday in the class, but I'll be launching special classes. 4 classes are due starting tomorrow. So watch out for the space. And also on Academy Plus, I have like 15 hours, 16 hours left in this 1 week to cover. So I'll be coming in very aggressively on an Academy platform in this last 1 week of February. Okay, chaliye. This is what the session is going to be. Good daily habits to keep till CAT 2020 and beyond. First thing, give yourself a purpose every day. When you wake up in the morning, give yourself a purpose that, hey, you're preparing for this bigger exam in life. You must have college exams. You must have something going on at your workplace. But inspire yourself in a way that, hey, there's a purpose that I'm going to have to, fulfill today. Probably cover some certain course, or say plan about how to prepare for CAT exam now. So every day should be full of purpose. It could be anything related to CAT. It could be beyond that, as in build a new passion, build a new interest, something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and now is the time to go about it. Now you may wonder, hey, what is the use of the statement? Give yourself, what is the use of doing this right now? Right, I'll tell you. Because when you are preparing for CAT, and say if you score in excess of 99 plus, 98 plus, and the college of your dreams, they call you up. And now what happens is they ask you, okay, you have scored 99 percentile, so there's no doubts about you being smart academically, right? But what is it that you do outside work or outside academics? Some people, they don't have passion, they don't have interest, because this exam in itself is like a big deal for them. Or sometimes they think like, hey, books is the only passion they have in life. So I would say these extracurricular activities, outside work activities, something that is going to help your candidature become more strong, right? Because MBA, if you look at these colleges like MDI and IIMs and SPJANs and XLRI of this country, the people inside the college are from diverse backgrounds and have other passion, other interests outside work and academics, outside books, right? So they want those people only. They want to sustain the whole, I would say, profile base in the college of having those people who have those kind of profiles, right? So if you don't fit in, right, even if they like you, and if you don't fit in, they won't be able to take you. And even if they take you, your life in the B school would not be as exciting as it should be because you're not able to connect with other people at other level than books and academics. So it's okay, however your profile has been so far. And if you think that it's still weak, you still have 9 months to build your profile, build some passion, build some interest, follow whatever you wanted to do. This CAT preparation is something we're going to help you at each step. That is not a problem. Just stay connected on Unacademy. Plus is what I would ask you to do, and we'll help you with your preparation month-wise. How the whole, I would say, the journey looks like is something I can share. What it seemed for me, because I come from a very average background, and this journey itself was a very challenging and very inspiring and exciting journey for me. So I always try to share my experience with people. So besides academics, you have to build your own profile. Your personality is something we at an academy will try to help you, but you have to first take the step to shortlist what you want to do in life outside books. So give yourself a purpose every day, some interest, some passion, plus your CAT preparation, plus even if you're working somewhere or you are in a college, what are you going to do today, right? This is a habit that you would want to keep when you enter a B school also, because life inside the B school in this country, in a top B school, is more challenging than the life preparing to get into it, right? When you're preparing to get into it. Then develop opinions of your own. Shivam Datta, you have a question. Can you reserve your question? Can you park your question till the end of the session, please? Now that I've started. Develop opinions of your own. In your journey of your preparation, this is something again I discuss in my courses on Unacademy Plus. That you'll be reading newspapers, you'll be reading articles, you'll be reading opinions of other people, international affairs, national affairs, politically, psychologically, and psychological articles. When you read a lot of things that are going to be that you're going to inculcate in your whole preparation, right? In this whole journey, do not forget to develop opinions of your own. It's always good to read about others' opinions, but to have your own stand, what you think about a certain topic, is something that is very important. Because again, once you are sitting in the interview, right, they're not going to ask you what do you think that that a specific author thinks about a certain topic, or what do you think I think about a certain topic. No, they're going to ask you what do you think, right, about a certain topic, about a certain national affair, international affair. So you should have an opinion of your own. I'll answer your question later, Shubham Datta. Then develop, sustain a passion is something we'll discuss. Give yourself a purpose every day. You have to have an interest, a passion, a hobby outside books. See, if nothing, reading books, reading diverse kind of books is a passion in itself, right? So build something around that. Then refer to good sources of information. Today we have a lot of sources that are providing with fake information, wrong information, and biased information. So refer to good sources of information when you're reading newspapers. I would say understand that what is a biased opinion, what is an unbiased opinion, neutral opinion. I would say read something unbiased and neutral so that you're not polarized when you're reading a certain topic. You make opinions of your own is something what the whole purpose is. And also the information shouldn't be false. Read newspapers, very important. GK is an integral part of a lot of exams that you're preparing for, right? So reading newspapers will help you there in that GK section, also in the interview, and even beyond in your MBA school, in your B school, when a lot of people sitting together over lunch, over dinner, and discussing about world happenings, what is happening around. Talk to people, listen to their views and opinions on events around, right? Reading is one thing, but talking to people is another. You may have uncles and aunts and even your parents who are interested about, say, politics or any certain topic. So talk to them, seek their opinion, what they think about what is happening around and what it should have been, or how it was 10 years back, 20 years back when they were younger, right? And what they foresee is going to happen with this particular topic, with this particular event, and things like that. So talk to people. It starts from home and goes long way. You can ask anyone around family, that is okay, but outside your family, outside your home, at workplace, amongst your friends, talk to them, understand what they think about certain events around the world. So these are like small habits that you need to keep to become a good, I would say, MBA candidate and also an MBA student once you get into the college. Plan your day every morning. It's very important. It gives you a sense of confidence, a sense of achievement that hey, I know what I'm going to do today. Right? Some people don't do it. Many of us don't do it, and I was planning my day more diligently when I was preparing for my exam, CAT exam, and when I was in MDI Gurgaon. I would say, gradually I've also become a little more lenient about planning my day. But this is a good habit to keep. I think I'm going to get back. Right? Plan your day. What you're going to do. It could be something small. It could be something big. Right? But planning is very important. Again, in the B school, when you are working on a live project or you're working on a case study, you guys together in a group or individual to plan how to go about it for next 1 hour, for next 2 hours is something that is be integral to the whole output of what the project is going to look like. But if you have this habit inculcated in you for 9 months plus 6 months of interviews and all the process for getting into college, that's like more than a year you're keeping this habit, planning your day. It's going to get easier for you. I'll recall one instance. I was in Paris when I was studying a part of my program. Right, there were German students in the class, and the way they planned their day and the way they planned their projects and case studies was commendable. Right, they're like so neat and so well planned. They know that hey, till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we can go and hang out with people. After that, they have to go back and sleep so that they can wake up early in the morning and start their day early, whatever they wanted to do the next day. Right? It's very, very well planned. But again, Germans is what they say, they have this habit of planning well for a long time. This is how their culture has been. So why not us? Why can't we build that kind of personality? It's a good thing to keep, especially when you are as I said, MBA candidate. People are looking up to you for planning and time management, a lot of things. Read autobiographies or biographies of achievers, see how they did it. If you like someone, if you like a product, understand who was the founder of this company and how they achieved what they achieved. Today I was watching these, there's this Nas videos, very famous. He launches like 2 to 3 minutes videos. Today he was introducing Ritesh Agarwal, that is the Oyo founder, and how he has been the youngest billionaire in this world. He's not even 30, he's 26 years old. So these kind of things, have a habit of reading about them and watching them. If you think that, watching something interests you more, watch their interviews, watch their biographies, documentaries if they have, but to understand how these people achieved what they achieved and something that really inspires you is very, very important because you never know, you could be the next inventor and next founder, right? And when you're preparing for this exam and you're in the B school, something of that sort is really expected of you to change the course of a lot of things in this world, in this country, right? How businesses run, this could be as big as that. It could be as small as how a certain process is run within a company, right? So you have to have that, I would say, spirit of changing things or introducing new things. Read management related books, marketing and finance. Read about past breakthrough events. Marketing ke liye, I can suggest you Philip Kotler. Buy that book. It's a Bible of marketing. You would understand what all big events have been in marketing. How these companies like Puma and Adidas, for example, was one of my favorite event that happened. How they hired Pele to advertise their products. I mean, they got into a deal that no one is going to hire Pele because Pele used to be a rage back then. He was a big football star, but then one of the companies out of Puma and Adidas, they breached the contract. And what they did was they did cost-benefit analysis. They understood that if they breached the contract and hired Pele, how much cost is it going to take for them to get out of the suit that the company is going to put on them versus if they don't hire Pele, right? What Pele did on the football field with that brand was something that changed the course of how advertising can be done. So he was also penalized. The company was also penalized, but again, the benefit they gained, the marketing they gained out of that particular event was more than the penalty they had to pay. There are a lot of such events, a lot of inspiring and very exciting, I would say, events that have happened in the marketing world. So read about breakthrough events, even in finance. If you're interested about finance, read about the 1929, 1930 wala breakdown, the Great Depression, then 2008, 2009 wala Great Depression, right, and things like that. What is Black Thursday? What is Black Tuesday, Black Monday? A lot of things that you can read. So read management related books, understand what the basics of finance are if you're interested about finance. Even if not, some people don't find finance very exciting and they say that, our interest lies in marketing. I would say it's still important for you to understand how to read a book. Read a book as in read books, account books of any company. Right? Probably you want to get into a startup later. They would expect you to do a lot of things but just marketing. Right? So read these books is something I would highly recommend. Start working on improving your presentation skills. Being an MBA candidate and then an MBA student, presentation skills is very important. What you know, sometimes I'll tell you the fact, what you know is not important, how you present it is more important, right? Sometimes you may not know everything about a certain topic, about a certain issue that is what you're facing, but how you present it to the other person, to your clients, to your vendors is something that is going to be of significant value. So start working on your presentation skills. Start with improving your vocabulary, English vocabulary. Practice, I would say, small extempore or debates or, write an essay on a certain topic and practice in front of the mirror and record yourself and see how you present to others. I'll say my such skills have improved a bit since the time I joined Unacademy, because I had to deal with live audience here on daily basis, on not occasional basis, but daily basis here. And it's just growing since then is what I would like to believe. Then remind yourself every day that you can and have what it takes to crack this exam. Times will come when you'll get anxious, you'll get depressed about your preparation. And it's very natural. Don't think that you're facing that problem because you're not good enough. No. Everyone faces that problem. The learning curve is such that when you're starting to learn or when you're starting a certain journey, it looks very exciting and much fun. But time comes that it becomes monotonous. You think you don't know what you're doing and you're doing the same thing again and again. And it's very depressing to do that, very depressing to sustain that habit of doing that thing again and again on daily basis. But just stick through your guns there. This is what we plus educators on Unacademy is going to help you with, because we're going to be here all these 12 months, right? So we're going to be there with you in the times of this excitement when you're starting this CAT journey, and then through the times when you feel depressed and anxious about this journey, right? This is what is required. See, preparation is one aspect of cracking this exam. The other aspect is mentorship, right? Which is something not a lot of people get. Today, if you want to prepare for this exam, you have hundreds of sources online. जहाँ से आपको questions मिल जाएंगे and thousands of questions you can practice. But why is it not everybody is able to crack this exam? Because you need that hand that can help you with your tough times, with your excitement times, right? In the times of excitement, that certain educator, that certain mentor will bring you down. That hey, okay, don't get so excited, don't get complacent about your achievement. Okay, you've achieved a milestone. Your bigger milestone is cracking this exam and beyond that in life, right? And even if you're depressed and anxious, we educators are going to help you, get up back to your feet, because as I said, we have been in those shoes that you guys are going through. Yeah, because this whole journey is something we have faced ourselves. A lot of educators you would see on this platform. I would say 90% of educators. There are other educators who are much mature in this whole journey, and 90%, 80% of educators are younger, who have freshly cracked it 3 years back, 5 years back, or a year back, and they know, we understand that what you are going through and what you will get through, what you'll be facing in this whole journey. So this is also very important, as I said, mentorship. But remind yourself every day that you can and have what it takes to crack this exam. We educators make sure that you do it when we are connected more often, which is on Unacademy Plus, a better touch point. Then finally work out on a backup plan. It's always good to have this primary plan that you want to achieve something like cracking this exam, a 99 percentile, 98 percentile in CAT, but always have a backup plan, right? Because for a lot of reasons, you may not be able to achieve what you want to do in life, not just CAT, but in life, right? So you always should have a secondary plan. You should not put all the eggs in one basket, right? You should distribute it. Again, in finance, when you're investing, investment banking, they say this term is called diversifying, right? So it's a very practical. It's not a, I would say, funda, theoretical funda. It's a very practical thing, having a backup plan, diversifying your portfolio so that if one stock doesn't work, the other may work. If that doesn't work, the third may work or the fourth may work. You're diversified across industries, across companies, so that your risk is reduced. All right. So this is what I want to discuss very briefly in this session. Some good habits you should keep. Sorry about the throat. I have a bad throat today. Some good habits you should keep until CAT 2020 and even beyond that exam that is going to help you achieve what you want to in life. This is what worked for me. This is something I hope works for you too. Okay. I'm going to take questions now. Shoham, are you still there in the session? Shoham has asked a question. Shoham, I'll answer if you're still there attending this live. Is there anyone else live in the session who wants to ask any question? All right. Please suggest books, newspapers, magazines to read. Books to buy is something that is there on this slide. You would see primary book that I think is of great significance is Tata McGraw-Hill books by Mr. Arun Sharma for all the sections QA, DI, LR, and VARC. Then you can buy one more book for Quantum CAT, a quantitative aptitude, which is Quantum CAT by Mr. Sarvesh Verma. If not, you may have some reference books from your friends who have appeared for CAT last year or the year before that. Just refer to those books. Newspapers, I would say you can read Economic Times. The Guardian is an application. You can download that. You can download EPW, and yeah, these are the best sources. There are other sources also. Say the Hindu for good testimonials, for good articles there. Anyone else? Any other question? Shoham has dropped out of the session, so he will not be able to ask that question. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Others' questions will take more priority if they post them. Anyone else? Any other question? Anything you want to check with me before we drop out of the session? We still have another minute. We can extend this by. So we discuss some good habits to keep until CAT 2020 and even beyond. It's here on the slide in front of you. Right? People who are just joining can watch the recording later and get back to me in the next session if they have any questions. How to cover syllabus ASAP. This is another discussion. I conducted this session yesterday, 9-month strategy to crack CAT 2020, and I'm going to launch a special class also, the one that got missed yesterday, right? So join that session to understand this in detail. All right, no other questions. Let's drop out of the session. Thank you so much for attending, guys. I hope this added some value. People watching this as a recording, we're going to connect again on YouTube. Come back. And also, we're going to connect on special classes on Unacademy platform. And for a better touch point, I would say for four times, 5 times the touch point you're going to get on special classes and YouTube. Read about Unacademy Plus. We are here launching a lot of courses, all educators on, I would say, daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, right? You would see an educator coming on the platform once in a day or once in 2 days for sure. Any educator you talk about. Right, this is what the subscription looks like. 3,000 rupees per month if you buy it for 1 month, and 15,000 rupees in total for 12 months. You can get an additional 10% discount if you use this coupon code Bhavuk Pujara. So it's going to come down to 13,500 rupees for 12 months. That's nothing, a cost. I won't say it's a cost, it's an investment that you're putting in. Offline classes are going to cost you around 1 lakh rupees, including all the expenditure to and fro the institute, the books, the mocks, a lot of things that you're going to be getting into. Plus, I mean, compared to that, 13,000 rupees is a very, very nominal cost. I wish I had something like that when I was preparing for my exam, and I prepared twice. All right, let's wrap up the session. Thank you so much, guys. We'll connect again very soon, probably tomorrow, mostly tomorrow, on special class and also YouTube, and also Unacademy Plus classes I'm running on daily basis if you want to read about that and join that. So good luck and have a good day, you all.